Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on SkyFactory 4. Now, I did try to do this video yesterday and my daughter called and I ended up having to mute it for like 10 minutes. So I just went ahead and deleted that and we'll restart. When I am going to do the first initial start on this one, then we're going to transfer over to another map where I've already built the 20 by 20 platform. Now on that one, I do have the petrified. Hold on, man. I do already have the petrified sapling, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't until I show you guys how to do it. So that's where we're at. This is what you start out with. Don't forget that the L opens up your advancements as well as the book, and then P here opens up the prestige tab. We are playing with prestige mode on, and we're going to get this stuff out of our inventory here. Also, as I'm going through my little quick start guide here, I am going to actually use the slab versions of the stuff at the beginning, just so you guys know. That is because of the compact Skies one starts out in a compact room, and although the initial start is a little bit different, you will want to make the compact versions to save on space. So just to let you know that. First thing I want to do is get 2 logs. Now, you may notice this is not an oak tree. None of the stuff you will be getting will be an oak tree at the start. These are resource trees, alright? This one is dirt. This is a dirt log. That's a dirt leaves, alright? Just make sure when you see these little specks are little essence of dirt, basically. And when you break the log here, you will get log and dirt essence, alright? I'll move this up. We need 2 of these here. There we go. Now, we're going to break both of these down into planks. We are going to need 1 set of sticks. Actually, 2 sets of sticks. Here. And we're going to need a crafting station, or crafting table. And then I'm going to show you guys something in a second. I never use this one. You can use this one as a stick and do the same thing I'm just going to show you. I never do that. I always save my initial items except for the torch and use that. So if I put this in here, this is going to give me 2 crafting slabs. Alright. But the items won't stay in these, and you can do the same thing with the crafting station. See, if we do this, this will give you 2 crafting stations. Alright, just be mindful of that. We don't need those right now. I just need this thing, so we'll worry about that once we get down to the actual dirt block. For right now, the first thing you want to do is make a crook. Now, only make 1 of these. You get in a super bad habit of, on skyblock maps, going ahead and making a bunch of crooks. But if we go into here and we search, you will see there's no ex nihilo. This is actually from Inspirations. See, and we have a wooden crook, stone crook, a bone crook, a blaze crook, and a witherbone crook. So don't get confused, alright? And I'll show you why you only want to make 1 of these for right now. Just trust me, 1 crook is fine, alright? And then what we're going to do is we're going to carefully come around and break these. What you're looking for is at least 1 sapling and as many acorns as you can get. Alright, and then we're going to break this bad boy back down here, and then we want to break these and get these. Now be careful when you're breaking these, because if you fall off, it's a bad surprise. So, and I haven't fallen off yet, so just trust me when I say you don't want that to happen. Now, you want... Shoot, I missed that acorn. Before you get to this layer, you want a sapling, because there's no guarantee when you break this layer of leaves that you're going to be getting any of the resources from breaking these. Alright, so you want to have a sapling before you get to this point. Alright? Okay, so we're going to go down 1 more. We're going to hold shift and we're going to go to our wooden crook, and we're going to go ahead and go around this tree here and see if we can get a few more resources from these leaves. by happenstance. No. Okay. So we did get a couple more saplings. Now we're going to break all the way down to the dirt. Now we're down at the dirt. So what we want to do now is go ahead and break all these down into logs and make another crafting table, and then go ahead and make a crafting station out of that, so you have two. We want to put those into here and use 2 sticks, and we want to get 4 crafting slabs. Alright, and we want to put these on each side. Now when you're building out here, you do not have to do bottom slabs. Alright, Minecraft, unless the mod pack developer has changed it in his pack, mobs will not spawn within a 24 block radius around you or around spawn. So you have to actually go away from there for the mobs to spawn. So as long as you keep your platform within 20 blocks at the start until you get torches, you should be fine with just a small platform. Alright, once you get torches, then you start building out, because that's when you'll start getting mob spawns. Alright, so just be mindful of that. What we want here is to go ahead and turn these into slabs. Turn those into slabs, and our objective here is to get a 2x2 platform around this piece of dirt. Alright, like that. And you should have just enough to do this with a little bit left over. Get this on the side here, and there we go. 2x2. We have 4 left over. I'm going to go ahead and place these, but you don't have to. It just lets me know which side I stopped on anyway. There we go. Okay, and now we want the dirt. The dirt sapling placed back down. And the shift thing works here. You can't hold it down, but you can press shift. You can also run around this if you want. I wouldn't suggest doing that at the beginning here. And there we go. Once you're at this point here, go ahead and break down the bottom ones of these leaves here. So I found this is the best way to do this, because you're going to want a little bit more around the edge. And just make sure that you leave at least one log in the tree so it stays in there. And we're going to go ahead and make some more half slabs. There we go. And we're going to come back over here and continue expanding this thing out. And basically you just want to make sure that you have enough room where you can walk around the outside of this tree. It's going to be very important at the beginning of the game, because basically what you're going to do after you get this platform built out on the side here, that's 3x3x3x3, right? I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of these up. You're going to spend maybe 15 minutes just growing dirt trees and getting the wood. Alright, because you're going to want a 20x20 platform to initial start working on. Alright, and I've got the platform set up a specific way this time, so you will want to set it up the way I just follow my suggestions and you'll be okay at the beginning. Otherwise it'll be a little bit more difficult. And then I'm going to hold shift just in case, because you're going to be looking up. This guarantees you ain't going to fall off the edge by accident. And you want as many saplings and acorns as you can get out this tree. So, and this is how you want to do it every time you grow one of these trees. There are multiple resource trees in this pack. This is how you get your resources. Alright, just to let you guys know. This is how you get them at the start. So I'm going to go ahead and break these two logs here. See if we can't get another item off of this leaf up here. No. Okay. And that's basically it for right now. You want to continue to do this till you get enough to where you can make 4 pieces of dirt. The dirt here, if we go to uses here, dirt is 5 dirt resin and 4 acorns. And if we do this right here, we have enough for 3 here. There's our dirt. And if you're lucky, you can get this dirt right here. And I did not get it, so now I'm gonna have to waste one. You suck. But that's 4 pieces. We're just gonna go ahead and transfer the other map now. You try to get that piece out of there, and that's 4. All right, you need 4 pieces of dirt before you continue. And make sure you stay on this platform here and gather enough wood to make a 20 by 20 platform. All right, and let's go to the other map. I'm gonna get me some drink while we're transferring over. And this is the quick start 20 by 20. Now this is easier for me. It's going to save a lot of time for me to do this way. That's why I went ahead and bid out the platform, the 20 by 20 platform, instead of having to just wait till I gather enough wood to actually build it out. Now I do have a couple items already on this here. I will show you guys how to make these. This is a chest slab here, and basically what you do is you do a regular chest here, and then if we go, I don't want to do uses, I'll just show you right here. Here it is, you put it back in there for chest slabs here. I'm gonna put these in each corner right now. So put that there. We'll come to this side. We'll put this right here. There we go. And it has the regular storage. So the first thing you want to do though is actually make these. All right, drying racks. And how you do that is you come into here and you get 3 planks in here, gives you 4 slabs, and then you do that here, and that gives you drying rack. And you need 8 of them. All right, you'll need 8 of them to start out with. Once you do that, you want to place down the slab and then aim at the top of the slab here and right click. I learned this method from ChosenArchitect. I'll leave a link in to his channel in the description, but he did it this way, and I thought this was pretty cool. And what you want to do is you want to take your dirt acorns and you want to right click on these. All right, now while that's doing that, we want to look at our achievements here. I have a couple achievements already. Your first initial I'm assuming you're playing on prestige mode. Your first 2 that you want to look at are the age of storage and the age of the first initial tab. I don't know what this is. This is just a regular tab here. This will get you all your resources. It does want you to make a cauldron here, a bucket. We'll get into all that eating stuff. Start at the bottom and then get a dirt block by using acorns and resin and some other stuff. Now I'm going to show you how to get the actual petrified sapling here. And I'm going to get you to the point to where you can actually get all the rest of these. All right, that's when we're going to start it. That'll get you a good start into the game, and you can play through yourself and get going there. So these guys are at 10%, 20%. So there's a few other things that you're going to need at the start of this. One, you're going to need an area to put infinite water source. So I'm going to go ahead and make that, let's say on this side. So I'm going to do here, here, and here. And then we'll put our cauldron here, I believe. We want to put our cauldron next to these guys, which means I need one more, don't I? Let's do that. Let me get my axe. We'll put our cauldron there, which means we need to do this, this, and this. That'll work out. And now we have petrified acorns. Let me show you this here. Petrified acorns. If we go to R here, it shows you you can use the dehydrator, get them from the bonsai, or you can dry them from dirt acorns. All right. You come over to here, place a dirt sapling in the middle. You will need saplings to make other saplings for your initial first sapling of any kind of resource. So just be mindful of that, and that gives you your petrified sapling there. And what you want to do is you want to plant it here, stand in the middle. Once you dig this up and get your fourth piece of dirt out of the middle here, put a piece of plank here or slab right here, and put your torch right here in the middle. All right. There we go. And then we're just going to grow this tree up. There we go. And take it down with the crook. And you want a good amount of this stuff here because you're going to need it moving forward. Okay, so we broke this. You can actually repair these in this. All the tools you can repair. I'm going to show you here. We got the axe here. You can repair that in your thing, and this here you can repair that. The amount of durability you get, it depends on how much of that material is used to make the tool. So it takes 3 to fully repair an axe. It takes 1 to fully repair this. Just so you guys know that. We'll almost fully repair. If we hold shift, it's 1 durability off. So, and there we go. That's repaired. I did want to show you guys that, which is why I left it unrepaired in the first place. Now, there are a couple more things you're going to need to actually finish this off. I'm going to cut this tree down. We'll get into all of those here in a second. Now, as you can see, this one is different color than the dirt tree. That's because the stuff you get out of here is petrified resin, all right, instead of dirt resin. So, and that's the general theme of resources. You will use these to get your resources. There we go. And I did get 7 off that. I do have some in here. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. The thing with this slab, there's the same amount of storage in here, but you can only hold half as much. So that's why if I try to put this in here, only 32 go in. So just so you guys know that. And there we go. That's that one. Now, to move on, we are going to need something else. We're going to need an actual is it a tub? Yeah, crushing tub from Rustic. Only one of these will do. We're going to put this on this side here. Actually, no. We're going to need this. Let's do it here. And let's get some wood here. Is it that? No. We basically want to be able to walk underneath this. So that, and then we want to put this here, like that. And you want it to be like this. There we go. All right. So, do not make a crucible. You can make a wooden crucible or cauldron. If we go to cauldron, you can make wooden ones. Do not do that. Do not do that, all right? I'm going to show you in a minute, but don't do that. So, the next thing we want to do is make an actual clay sapling. Clay. Here is the clay sapling. As you can see, we can use clay acorns around here, or we can go ahead and use this recipe here with stuff we already got to get the clay sapling. All right? And we want to go ahead and do that. And we want to go ahead and make 4 of these so we don't have to worry about this. You can just make 1, but the recipe for these is so simple, it's easier just to go ahead and do 2. And then we can show how these ones work. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of these petrifieds up here. And we're going to put one of you in every single dirt slot. We're going to get into the middle here. And then we're going to hammer it down. Yeah. And because I'm recording, it's going to take forever for these trees to grow. Yeah. Yeah. And I usually do this. You can cut them down as they pop up if you want. I usually wait till all 4 of them pop up. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. And you are going to, there we go. Okay. And as you can see, this leaves one little spot there in the middle. And now we can just stand here and go ahead and chop down all of these leaves right here without even having to move. Now we'll get that one in a second. And then we'll do the outside edge here. Yeah. I'll get that one in a second also. There we go. Now we'll get this one, and you. And then we'll do the outer edges. And it's broke. Let's get some more. Where's my repair? There it is. I'm going to put you, not you, you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Not taking phone calls. I'm getting my video done this time. It was junk. Just it was one of those spam calling numbers. So it's fine. But if it's important to leave a message, I do have voicemail. And you do want a good amount of this, so I would run the clay ones 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times should do it. You want enough for 5 of the bonsai pots and 7 extra brick left over. All right, to let you know what you're kind of working towards here. There we go. And we are going to get us the trees. Go, and we'll hit you. I'm going to go ahead and repair this one here, and I'm going to go ahead and get a few more pieces of wood to put here for repairs. There we go. Get that going there. Wrong one. Now, if you've gathered right, you also want to do about 5 run-throughs of the actual petrified before you start in on the clay. Alright. And I would continue to grow these because in the corners here we're going to have, over here we're going to have rows of, well, I'll show you in a second. There we go. And we're just going to hit you and come over here and hit you. And we're going to replant some clay because I'm probably going to need some more clay. There we go. Okay, so if we come over to here and we go to uses on this, you'll see that you can actually just make clay. Alright, and you can make clay amber. If we go to uses on clay amber, you'll see that you can just turn it in a melter. You can just melt into molten clay. Clay amber and clay itself both turn into regular clay, so clay balls. So it doesn't matter which one, except for this one is more acorns. So if you have more acorns than resin, you might want to use that recipe. For me, it doesn't really matter. So I need quite a few of these. We're going to make as many as we can here. There we go. And you can just convert these over. You don't have to actually place them in the ground. You can convert them straight into your inventory. With that, but we can't do anything with this right now. The reason why we can't do anything with this right now is because we have to have an actual furnace. All right. So if we go to furnaces, nope. You can see we have a slab furnace here, which we can make from cobblestone slabs. But we need cobblestone, and to get cobblestone, we can use petrified here. So this is not enough. That's the problem. You need 6 of these to get started. All right, 6. So I'm going to go ahead and get these 5, but we're going to have to grow some more petrified saplings. Yeah. Let's get these up right here. We'll do a petrified sapling run first. There we go. And come on. There we go. And this works out really good with this setup. Now, using the bonsai plant pots, you will get less resources than actually growing the tree out, but it does save you a lot of time. So it's up to you. You're going to have a lot of these trees, and eventually you're going to want to grow them all. But your first objective is to actually finish off the first initial tab here and unlock hopping bonsais. That way you don't have to actually harvest them yourself. So and I do not have enough actual clay balls for what I want, so I'm gonna have to do a run of these, a run of the clay ones while we're waiting. And that broke. Now you're gonna say, well, if I make 2 of these, I won't have to go back and repair it. Do not do that. All right, do not do that. Just trust me. All right, just use this one, repair it when it breaks. Patience is a virtue. All right. So we want to get into here. Get all these out. Now this video is probably going to be a little long, but not as long as my usual ones. I do have had some complaints on my quick start guides every once in a while, and people watch these. People that have seen my quick start guides know what it's about, but people that haven't seen it and they just see a quick start guide and they go on there and it's like, oh my god, it's 40-50 minutes. The quick start guide is not supposed to be a quick video. The quick start guide is a tutorial video showing you how to best start to get you started the fastest way and the most efficient way possible, so that you can get into the game and actually start playing yourself and get and you know, build up yourself. No, I don't want to. I don't want to go through the whole game telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, because it's your game. Play it how you want. But initial starting tips to get you straight into the game and getting you where you need to be, resource wise. I find it to be useful, and I have to say, lots and lots of people have watched my videos of my quick start guides and found them useful. I have been making some for other games too, but I don't know. So let's get these in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this stuff while those are cooking, so to speak. So we want one more of this guy here. Let's go ahead and go over. There we go. And I don't need any other shoes. Don't worry about making cobblestone right yet. All right. Don't worry about that. And this gives us 6. That gives us 12. And now we have a slab furnace. And we are going to put this slab furnace right here, facing inward. There. And we're going to do, let's say, 9. We'll go ahead and do that. Is the slab going to work for that? Or are you going to give me one? You're going to cut off right at the end? Suck. Just some sticks. I hate when it does that. There we go. And that should give us these. Let's go ahead and do 16. That'll give us some torches also. I'll get another one of those in there. And while that's cooking, let's get these guys growing up, because we're going to need more clay. Also, as you can see here, we did do the tub and actually did the clay. So here we go. We got 2 more to do. We need a bone sapling and a gravel sapling. And those are super easy to get. We also need to cook some acorns in here for food, which we don't really need. You can do this. It doesn't really give you that much, but you can do it. Now I'll do it just to get that little spot up. We're going to need some water, which I'm going to show you how to get that in a second. Yeah, so we're actually going to get over to this point here. Yeah, this point here is where we're going to get over to. We're probably going to get all of these right here done. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Come on. Well, that was a little stubby tree, wasn't it? Come on. Grow, little sapling. While this is doing that, actually, let's go ahead and repair you. We're never going to need it. Come on. Always the late bloomer. I haven't been paying attention. I wonder if it's the same direction that always grows the slowest. I have to look at that next time. Get this going. I really love how this starts. I like not having to use, because everybody's gotten in the habit of just using ex nihilo. I did try to play, what was it? The alchemy pack, but I just couldn't get into that one. Yeah. That's another one where you get your resources in a unique and unusual way. So, I kind of like this one. You're going to be growing trees anyway, so growing trees and getting resources off the same thing is a very efficient way to do it. And you broke. Now there's no particular order after these initial saplings to do this stuff in. I have a specific way that I like to do it, so that's the way I'm going to be showing you. But after these initial first three, there's no good or bad way to actually do this. So just to let you guys know that. Now for the gravel sapling, you will need 8 petrified acorns. Just to let you guys know that one, to get your first initial tree. And I will show you in a second how we're going to deal with getting that tree. There we go. Let me get you. Oh, the acorn flew way the heck over here. And you need repaired. More. There we go. I'll go ahead and throw some repair on you. Just these random acorns. Go. Now a bonsai plot is 5 bricks. So we're going to need 5 of those. So 25 bricks, and then we're going to need 7 more. So 30, which is why I needed to do more clay because I didn't have but 20. And we'll go ahead and no. All right. Did I miss any? Yes, I did. There's some over here. Okay. So got all that. Let's get this. Nope. Let's get this clay here. Uses. So that's 24, 28, 30. That should be enough. 36. That should be enough. What I'm going to do here is, I believe, yes. This is not extra. Actually additions. It's just something that what's it on 32 in a time. I keep forgetting about that. Pickle tweaks, and I'm just going to put the extra in here for now. And then we want these cook, and I'm going to grab 7 out of here as soon as possible there. But while this is doing it, we're going to go ahead and get our slab. So let's clear our inventory out from here. We're going to need 8 petrified ones. You put your petrified ones in here and do the jumpy. This is going to leave in here a small amount of what is it? Hold on, I forgot what it's called. Sap. Alright, and we did 8. 1 bucket will give you 10 here. Do we want to go ahead and do 2 more just to get a full bucket? I think so. I wanted to show you something else. If you don't want to do the charcoal, I'll show you what to do with that in a second. How we getting here? 6 almost. So, if we go to uses for the gravel here, uses, we can see here, petrified sapling plus 8 gravel acorns will give us a gravel sapling. And we're going to put that onto here, and this is imperative that we get this part of it. All right, we want the gravel. Now you can get bone meal multiple different ways. This is the best way to get it. So there's our 7. There we go. And what we want to do here is get this here. This is a brick cauldron. And this will allow you to get the cauldron made without actually having to do anything else with it. And oh, you know what? I actually need. No, I got 4. I got 4. I got 4 there. I need you here. So let's. That'll actually give us that. Let's get this bucket cooking first. There we go. Put those back in to cook. That's fine. Alright, so we got this, and it should have completed there. We get this, we're going to put that into there. Alright, once we do this, take some sticks, put them in your inventory, and then right click them on this. And that's a good way to get rid of your sap, or the sap from doing that, without having to just waste it. And then we can come around on the edges here for right now. 1, 2, 3, put that there. 1, 2, 3, pop that there. 1, 2, 3, pop that there. And you are not going to be very useful, are you? Let's put you right there for now. Or right there. That's good. And you're still going. Okay, so we got our cauldron. Next thing we're going to need is, I want to get 4 of these. So let's get this one growing first, and we'll get some saplings off of this tree. We'll grow this one up again, and we'll move on. And we're going to need 3 pieces of gravel. So you guys know, I would grow this one 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times. Well, we're at 40 minutes, man. There we go. And now that gives you 4 of these. Let's go ahead and put these around here. My chair keeps falling in. You should run over the vent. You're getting stuck. Come on. Come on, you two. Okay, so no, it is not the same one every time. It's kind of annoying though. It's a little claustrophobic in here. I don't mind enclosed spaces, so. But if you did, you might want to spread these out just a little bit more. And you get flint off these, so you know when you break the leaves, there's a chance of having flint. And I'm only doing this right now because we're getting ready to have our bonsai setup running. There we go. You actually finished off that. This is time consuming. If I had my editor, I'd probably edit most of this out, but I don't. So we might have to just skip ahead a little bit. But we do have to grow these trees, so. Do we have to do a part 2 of this? I don't think so. I don't want to go over an hour, so if it gets much longer than an hour, if we're getting around 50 minutes and I'm not where I need to be, we'll probably have to do a part 2. There we go. And this one was a big tree. I don't know how big these can grow. I've never seen them go up more than 6 logs. And you broke again. There we go. This will be less tedious after we get the bone sapling up and running. So yeah, that was a big one. Let's cut you down first. Let's cut you down with the assumption that this is going to be tall. My nose is itching. Let's grab you. Okay. Now hopefully this will get you 3 pieces of gravel. Now if you do this right, you can actually do this a little bit faster than I'm doing it. I'm kind of showing you it in order, but you can do some of these at the same time. Okay, so this is done here. No, you. I guess this is less efficient. I do need those. I need those. So let's get the gravel first. So if we hit this here, we want 3 pieces of gravel. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll work out for that. Go ahead and, no, we don't want those into there. There we go. There's those. We come into here, and this is the bonsai plots. Now, I want you to put these in this shape right here, like that. Now, you have to put stuff in here. What you put in here is dependent on the actual resources you get out of it. So if we just use regular dirt, let me show you this here. If we just use regular dirt here, it's not going to show us. It's not as good in these containers. So if we go to here, nope. Uses. No, it's not going to show us. Let's go to uses here. There we go. So as you can see here, dirt only has a 90% chance. Alright, so there's 2 ways you can do this one. You can make grass blocks. So if we get back to the grass here, you can make grass blocks by putting leaves in mud, and that'll give you a grass block. And to make mud, you just put dirt into water. Alright, and I'm going to show you this recipe here, just because it's easier to get dirt this way, so than to use your acorns. But the best thing at the start here to put in there is actually just amber. But you can use grass too. Grass is not going to use your resources. All right. So we do want 1 piece of dirt. So let's get that piece of dirt here. Using this recipe, that's 1 piece of dirt. Now I need I need a tree. So we're going to just grow this tree right here real quick. Now you are going to have a crap ton of saplings, right? But you're going to need leaves. Come on, man. Why are you doing this? There we go. Okay, so there's our tree. And what we're going to do now is actually make a tinker setup. So let's get you going out. We'll get no. This right here going like that. Get some of these. Get out of that. We're also going to get a. So we need 2 of these. That one for the recipe. This one for the crafting station. And we're going to need an actual chest. And there we go. Did that. Come on. Chest. Tool station. Parts builder. There we go. And the crafting station we'll put down first. And I'm gonna line this up over here next to this. So that there. Station, part builder. Behind the part builder we will put the pattern chest, and then over here we will put the stencil table, and in the stencil table we will grab the stencils that we left all the way over here because we're a derp, and we'll put these into here, and there we go. The first thing we want is this. We want the kame, and to make the kame we want actual binder and the actual tool rod recipe. Alright, now if we come over to here we can see that there are other stuff in here. What is it? No, it's not yet. Alright, we want this, so let's get into the part builder. Actually get in here. We'll put all these stuff into here for right now, and let's go ahead and get us the actual axe recipe too. So kame here, we're just going to use wood. That actually, let's get 2 of these, and then we can exchange these parts out when we want to. The first thing we want to go ahead and do is the axe here. Now I'm going to use, we can just dump these. I'm pretty sure those work the same way. You might have to come over here to the actual tool station. This is the one we wanted though, this right here. And now we have a kame. We can get leaves straight from the tree. And this was without using shears. So, and you can repair this like normal. So, and you're going to want leaves as part of working in this pack. What time is it? Oh, it's around 50 minutes. Dadgum. Okay, let's cut this tree down. There we go. Okay, so we are going to need some clay. So let's get these set up here. In order to do that, we're going to need some water. So how to get water? You put your leaves in here and you squash your leaves. You will get these seeds here. The seeds are actual sugarcane seeds, and I haven't found much use for them. Go ahead and put those in there. And there's a bucket. So we want to get you and put you here. Put you there. That'll give us an infinite supply. We have actual more water in here, so let's put that into there. And we'll get our piece of dirt that we made earlier. Oh, we're going to need more leaves, and I used them all, didn't I? Shoot. But let's put that in there. That gives you mud. And I'm going to go ahead and make the dirt ember here for these trees, because that's what I like to use here. So let's go with 5 of those. It works the same as the dirt, and what we want is clay in here. There we go. Get those running. All right. Let's get you out. Let's throw you off the edge here. Don't need you. And come on, man. How we doing? Now I like to wait for all of them to actually get 100%. And you just right click them with your actual thing. This will actually get you leaves without actually needing the other thing, but it's a lesser chance. You will need 4 leaves though. You bring them over here next to the mud and you right click on them, and that will give you grass. Now you can just change grass right back into dirt and then do this process all over again. Here we go. However, we wanted gravel. If we take gravel, right click in the water, that gives you bone meal. We'll come over to here. These guys are up again. See, it's a little bit faster, but you get a little bit less resources. And you want your clay first so you can actually get to making more of these. So we want clay here. Go to uses. And do we want to do that? Is the question. We can actually use these to make a bone sapling. Hold on. Bone sapling. And the bone sapling is a petrified sapling and bone meal. Now, if you want to change these out, you can just right click on them. There. And you can put like the bone one in here. I'm going to go ahead and leave the clay in for right now because I need some more clay. So let's let that run there. You can also grow this one. I'm going to let it run in here once, and then we're going to take the sapling out and grow it like normal. Wow, this is going to be a long video. Did that give us a sapling? It did not. It did give us bone meal though. Let's get this guy over here. Clay. And you are going to have, you can get sticks from that too, so. Let's get this guy growing up. It's better to go ahead and make the sapling first and then worry about getting the bone meal that you need. And if you go into your advancements here, this first initial section is done. We can actually do this one by popping in some these guys. The objective here is to get a plus sign of all of your initial saplings to start out with and get them growing so that you can just run down the row. So that's why we were wanting to run the clay up right there. So you'll have, I like to leave a space, so you have a space here and then have a plus sign again, and it'll be a different actual setup. There we go. And you. And that gave us bone meal. It only gave us 2 though, but we can make bone meal from these. So if we go to our here, uses, we can make bone blocks. We can also make bone amber. Now, when you want to choose which one you want, if we go to uses here, this turns into 9. Alright? If we go to uses here, this actually turns into 3 bones. If we go to uses here, 3 bones and a grindstone will give you 3. Alright? That's the wrong one. So I believe you're going to get 9 either way. That's how that works out. So let's go ahead and grab you and bone block. Get you in here, and that gives us that. And we're going to want some clay here, so let's get our clay out. That there. And if we go to uses here, we want this guy. There we go. And we're going to want sand. You can get sand. We're jumping ahead, aren't we? We're jumping ahead. Cotton sapling, sand sapling. To get the sand sapling, let's get more of that clay. Hold on, clay. And we're just going to throw that in there. There's that for that advancement there. And these three are the last ones we want right here. Sand, coal, cottonwood. All right. So to get the sand one, we're going to come back over here. And we need to get this out of here. Let's empty you. I'm going to throw some of this in here. There we go. I need some room, dude. And we need the gravel ones. So where's our gravel? There's our gravel acorns. We need 8 of these. I'm going to go ahead and do 10. Because of before. Shoot. That's fine. Then do you? Nah. Won't let me do that. It's fine. If I do this and then I go for gravel here. Gravel. And I click on you. And get a piece of you. And then I can do this, and that'll empty that out. There we go. And then I can put you in there, put you in there. All right. So, and go to uses here, and we can make the sand sapling. And it's raining. Of course, it's raining. Slash clear weather. What? Weather clear. Oh my god. I don't know. Super annoying that it started raining. Triggered. There we go. Okay, so in here, done enough. Let's go back over to here and get some more of this clay here. Let's 4 more. Pop that into there. This takes forever. Anyway, let's get this guy up. An hour. This is an hour long. SkyFactory does take a long time, especially getting to these resources here. Now basically I want to get into this because all 3 of these are actually going to, oh, we can do our thing now. Let's go over here. Hold on. We're going to upgrade this. All right. So we want some more bone meal. Hold on. Hold on. Bone. And we want the actual bones themselves. All right. So we want some of the amber here. I don't have enough. Shoot. Bone saplings. Ah! The funny thing is, let's get you in there. It'll be easier. I have enough for that. This is going to be these right here. 5 of these. There we go. We're going to get these guys over one here. I'm going to put the grass in here for right now because I don't have the dirt on me. Actually, come here. I need you to make more dirt. And I need you. Here we go. Grab you, put you in there. Can I put you in here? No, I have to make you dirt first. That's how you do this. Get more. And then you get your leaves here. There we go. So that shows you both. In case you run out of resources for actual amber, you can use those too. And we're going to make this one bone because I need that right now. And there we go. Let's get this tree down. This will actually give us sand. Oh, come on, man. Oh yeah, we were going to do that, weren't we? We were going to upgrade this. I meant to show you guys this, and I forgot. Get that going. Now we should be able to resources, ember. Yes, one more. And there we go. And now we can make the bone crook, which means this crook we can get rid of. We don't need this one here. Is, if you see here, it's got 450 durability, so much nicer. It won't break as often, and you can use bone meal to repair it, which you're going to get from these guys. There we go. And this should be able to get us some sand. Now the only reason one of the reasons we want sand is we need a piece of glass. There we go. And I'm gonna need a little bit more clay, so let's come over here and get us the clay here. Let's get you out of here. Okay, so that's our clay. I think we're good with the bones for right now. Let's switch these out for the actual sand ones. There we go. Okay, so that should have completed this one here. The coal one, go to coal. Coal sapling is a birch smelted. Alright, and how we get a birch is we do a sand sapling rinsed in a cauldron. So we take our leftover sand saplings here, put water in here. We do 4 of them. And we take the 4 of them over here and we pop those into here. That gives us a coal sapling. Alright? So that covers this one. And now for the cottonwood. Hold on. So we're going to go look at this one. Cottonwood sapling here is bone meal, vines, and a jungle wood. Now we can get vines on a drying rack, with a jungle sapling. So we need jungle sapling. Jungle sapling is clay saplings with mud. All right. So we're going to place down one of our. Actually, I want two because I want some more grass also. So the first thing we want is to do this, and I've got somebody here, and you here. Put that there. We'll get 4 more of that. Put you here. Put that there. Put that in there, and we will get our which ones? Clay saplings. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can grow these. We just need one of these, so I'm just going to put one of those right there. And we only need 1 sapling for the cottonwood. And we got 3 bone meal somewhere. Correct? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can just leave this in here for now. That's fine. This is going to take 40%. I do need some more clay. You are down here. Let's get these guys growing. The clay's fine. I mean, the sand should be fine for now. I need actual some of those resources to show you what's going on here. There's our thing. So now we should be good for the cottonwood. Bone meal. Wrong table. Let's do it over here. Cottonwood sapling. And that should completed that one. And that should allow you to make 10. We need to dig coal, and that's for iron. The 10 sapling. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need to make the melter. So let's go over to here. Let's go to melter. Yeah, this stuff right here. So the first thing we're going to need is the heater. Just going to need a furnace. Oh, shoot. Of course. So we can do a cobble gen, can't we? Make a cobble gen real quick. Can we? Cobble gen. Hold on. It's just regular cobble. Alright. Alright. We just need another bucket. Uses. Clay. Let's get us another bucket. Here. And put you into here. We're also going to need 4 pieces of cobble. So actually we need 10 pieces of cobble, aren't we? We're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to do that without growing more. Oh, I'm so full of stuff. Junk and crap. I can actually turn this into 2 pieces. Yeah, so you got stuff in you. Oh, that might break you. Oh my goodness gracious. You in there. Tool station, pick, boom, 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 done. There we go. All right. Clear. If we take this cobble here, we right click. Now what do you do? Oh, I need a heat source, don't I? Let's move you then. Right now. There we go. I'm going to put that back. You are going to need multiple ones of these, but once you get cobble, once you get cobble up and going, there is our lava. We can grab you back now and grab our water here. And I'm gonna have to cut it here, guys. I'm gonna have to end it here. Anyway, you can get your 6 pieces of cobble by growing the petrified sapling, and get your cobble gen. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out, see if you like it. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it down in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media pages. And, yeah, this should get you started real good here. You want to make the porcelain stuff from over here. Hold on. Nope. Let's go to melter. You want to make all these. So you have to make these, which is smelting the porcelain up. And once you set these up, you put lava in this, and it'll melt the actual ores down and stuff. And that'll let you get the actual saplings that you need. If we go over here to 10. You just get the tin and put it in there and get the sapling that it requires for you to pour it, and then pour it over top. And you can use the porcelain stuff for this. For the tin, you make the ore ambers, and you do that with the recipes here. This is tin, gravel, bone, flint, and that give you amber. Or you can make the actual tin amber that way, whichever one. And the iron is the same, only you use coal resin, so the recipes are in there. And the sapling is the same here. Melt that down in the porcelain and the melters, and then you use the acacia sapling. The acacia sapling, again, you just follow the recipes here. The apple wood. Which you get from the market. You can get that from the market too. But that's so weird. Planting apple seeds. Apple seeds is an apple in the actual crushing tub. So, and that'll give you the apple saplings, which you can get for the thing. So just look at the recipes. You got everything you need to do that for here. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you guys later.